Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal. This is Ali from Khammam city of Telangana state, and in this video I will show you how to read and write ECM with the help of a KTM bench 3-in-1. So in this particular video we will read and write 17C55 Bosch diesel ECM of single cylinder for the vehicle Tata Zip XL. And here we have the damaged ECM of the vehicle, in which I will try to read the data. And this is the Bosch ECM EDC 17C55, and this one is the new ECM in which I am going to write the data. And this one is also EDC 17C55 Bosch ECM. And here we have the new ECM. This is the new ECM EDC 17C55 in which I am going to write the data, and this is the older one, and in this one I am trying to read the data. So this is the actual older ECM of the vehicle, the damaged ECM of the vehicle. So this is the KTM bench 3-in-1, and this is the laptop. So with the help of this laptop we can read and write the ECM. And here we have the wiring diagram for the ECM Bosch EDC 17C55 EDC 17C55, in which ROM, read only memory, IROM, TC Tricore 1767. So 1767 is the part number of the Tricore processor. So in this Bosch EDC 17C55 ECM we have Tricore processor whose part number is 1767. That's why we have to select this option, this wiring diagram. So this is the final wiring diagram in which we have to connect the pinouts of KTM bench. So these are the pinouts. So we have here left side 3 wires and at right side 4 wires. So for this particular 17C55 ECU we have to connect to 7 wires of KTM bench. For the left hand side we have to connect to 3 pins, and at the right hand side we have to connect the 4 pins. So out of these 7 pins we have to connect 2 red pins, which are nothing but 12 voltage battery supply or 12 voltage positive supply, and 1 black wire that is for negative supply is nothing but ground, and 1 green wire that is for CAN low. CAN means controller area network, that is the communication interface in between the ECU and different modules of the vehicle, and 1 white wire for CAN high communication. And last but not least, the 2 wires are most important, that is nothing but GPT wires. So what is GPT? GPT means general purpose timer. It is the part of the MCU, microcontroller unit. So in our EDC 17C55 ECU we have Tricore microcontroller unit, so in which we have GPT layer. So this GPT controls the internal general purpose timer of the microcontroller unit. So these GPT wires are very important. So if we connect the GPT wires wrongly, then it may damage the ECU. That's why we have to connect the GPT cables very carefully and correctly. And finally we have to connect all the cables very carefully and correctly according to the given diagram. So in these wires, the yellow wire at the left hand side, the yellow wire is the GPT 1 wire, and at the right hand side, at the bottom right hand side we have 1 white wire. Bottom right hand side we have 1 wire, and that is GPT 0 wire. The 2 wires are most important to read and write the Tricore microcontroller unit. We have to click on PCM flash icon, that is the PCM flash is the software for our KTM bench. And here we got one important message, that is an uploaded version was found on the server. Would you like to download build 1.2.4 released on 2021 11/30? So in this message we have to click on no. If we click on yes, then our software of the KTM bench will be blocked by the server. Why? Because we are using the pirated version of the original software. That's why we must and should click on no, otherwise our dongle will be blocked. So click on no, and here we got J2534 Scanmatic SM2 USB, and this is the main window of the PCM flash. And this one is the ECU selection tab, in which we have to select the ECM type, that is nothing but serial number 71 Bosch ECM EDC17. So in which within the brackets, in which we have tri-core microcontroller unit whose part numbers are 1724, 1728 and 1767. In our EDC17 C55 ECU we have 1767 tri-core processor, and this option is suitable for 1782, 1784 and finally 1797. So all these are tri-core microcontroller unit part numbers. And here I am selecting the EEPROM option. I want to read the data from the EEPROM, and now we have to select on identification. And here we got the message. So in this message we got as would you like to use automatic power control within the brackets L9. That means the KTM bench tool asks to power on the ECU automatically, whether to power on or not. So we have to click on yes to power on the ECU. So click on yes. Now the ECU is going to identify by our KTM bench SM2 USB Scanmatic, and we are selecting the EEPROM data. Now the light is blinking, and here the tool tries to enter into reprogramming mode, and finally we got the message as entering reprogramming mode failure. That means this ECU is not going to identify. Why? Because the ECU is physically damaged, electrically damaged. That's why we are changing the ECM. So finally this damaged ECM is not going to identify by our tool. That's why I am changing it with a new ECM. So after connecting the all pinouts correctly to the new ECM, I am going to write the data in this new ECM. So to write the data on our new ECM, we have to select ECU selection tab. So in this tab we have EDC17, in which tri-core processor 1767. So that is our tri-core processor. So in our tri-core processor we have two types of data, that is first one is the flash data and the second one is the EEPROM data. And now what is flash data? Flash data means a collection of flash programs. Now what is programs? Programs means collection of instructions. So here the flash data is stored in the flash memory, and the flash programs are initially executed when the device is turned on, and that flash programs give the direction to the processor unit to function on basic input-output systems. So flashing means writing the data on flash memory. So it is also known as remapping the ECU, and also known as retuning the ECU. And in general the flash data consists of the programs which are required to control all the major electronic components or major electronic modules are controlled by the ECU. And here in our ECU selection tab we have the second data, that is EEPROM data. EEPROM, what is EEPROM? Electrically erasable programmable read only memory. Once we write the data on ROM, read only memory, the data can't be erased while the device is powered off. And in general the security passwords, the security system of the vehicle is stored in the EEPROM. Now to write the data, go for the ECU selection tab, and in that one we have to select the flash data, that is flash files. Okay, And now at the bottom of the window we have file selection tab. So after the file selection tab we have three dots. So to write the files, to read and write the files, we have to click on three dots. Now click on the three dots after the file selection tab and click on three dots. Now here we have two files, that is one is EEPROM file and the second one is flash file. Already I told you, flash data and EEPROM data. And dot bin means binary format. Binary, actually the file name is separated by two parts, that is file name and the second one is the extension file name. So the file name is given by the user and the extension name is given by the operating system. So both parts are separated by dot. So in our extension part we have bin, bin, that means a binary file. The computer understands that means this file belongs to binary type file. And here what is binary means, the computer understands only binary language. So in binary language we have binary digits. Binary digits means zeros and ones. With the help of zeros and ones the computer understands the language. So that's why this is known as binary language, and the file is known as a binary file. So this dot bin means binary file, the final file which is understood by the computer only. Out of these two files, select the flash data. So at the ECU selection tab and the file selection tab, same files we have to maintain, then we can write the program. And here just click on OK, automatic power control. So here just click on OK button, automatical password. So automatically taken by our tool. So nothing to change here, just click on OK. And now checksums are correct, continue. Yes, all the protocols are right only. So click on yes. Now the writing process is started. So this is the writing process by our KTM bench 3-in-1. So actually the flash data is bigger than the EEPROM data and the EEPROM data is lesser than the flash data. So that's why the flash data, the reading or writing process of flash data will be more than the EEPROM reading and writing process. So it will take some time to read and also to write. Now we are writing the data, so it will take some time, that's why I'm fast forwarding the video. We got the message as completed successfully. So we successfully write the flash data on the ECU. So click on OK, it's completed successfully. Now click on OK to finish writing flash data. Click on OK. Now we will write the EEPROM data, the second data. Now we will write the EEPROM data. That's why we are going to ECU selection tab, and in that tab we have to select EEPROM. And now at the file selection tab, go for the three dots. Go for the three dots to select the file, and now select the EEPROM file, the first one, EEPROM file. And here we have to maintain the same type of files in the ECU selection tab, and also at the file selection tab we have to select the same file, then only we can read and write. Now we are writing, that's why click on write. Now click on write. And here just click on OK, automatically password, automatical power on the device. So total selections are OK. Now just click on OK, nothing to do any other things, just click on OK. The writing EEPROM data is started. So it will take very less time to write the data. Why? Because our EEPROM consists of very smaller amount of data, that's why the process will be completed in a short period. So completed successfully. So we completed successfully to write the EEPROM data on our ECU. So So finally click on OK to finish the process. Total process is finished now. So thank you very much to watch this video. Now at the conclusion, we successfully write the flash data and EEPROM data on Bosch EDC 1755 ECU single cylinder for Tata Zip vehicle with the help of KTM bench 3-in-1. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we will meet in the next video.